Oh, hello, everybody. What is up? What is up? Hello. We have another break here. We got a personal break here for Scott. Scott, thank you very much for getting involved. We have, and I'm excited to say this, the Pop Mart, the Monsters Labubu One Piece blind 12-box display case. So, Labubu, the Monsters, collabed with One Piece a bit ago, and I think these are super cool. Um, uh, I am a longtime One Piece fan. And for those of you who don't know, Labubu are like a collectible figurine. I'd say closer akin to Beanie Babies than to um, what's the other one? Funkos. I'd say they're closer akin to Beanie Babies than Funkos, because they're. But I mean, you could definitely compare them to Funkos, but uh, without further ado, let's just get into it here. Um, Appreciate you. Thank you very much, Scott, for getting involved, and good luck. So with each case of Labubu, um, I don't really have a lot of space here. Let me just do it this way. This might be the easiest way. Um, with each case of Labubu, there is a chance of pulling the quote-unquote secret from the set, the secret hit in the set. I believe, and while I'm not 100% certain on the numbers, I believe the chances for this set are 1 in 120 to pull the secret hit. This is what the inside looks like. It's a bunch of, let me tilt up so you can see, it's a bunch of smaller blind boxes. And there we go. Let me maybe do this. Is there a good way to do this? There's probably not. But let me take all these out. If I can. They're all so stuck in there. There we go. Okay. Nothing left in the box. Let's put all the blind boxes back here. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get into it here. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm caught up on One Piece, so it'd be cool to pull the secret one too. Hey, let's go. Okay. Here we go. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not caught up on the current arc, the everything that's happening with Elbaf and all that, and the flashback that they're currently in. I'm aware of spoilers within reason, but I'm not fully caught up on the specifics. So before I show you what's inside, I'm gonna show you this because there's a card in here for the collectible itself, which would of course spoil what you get in the blind box. So I'm gonna show you what this is first. Here we go. Okay, let's just take the easy route. Let's take the easy route here. Use the knife that I have. We have Soul King Brook. Stay. There we go. We have Brook here. Very nice. Soul King himself. Very, very, very nice. I'm going to try to make him stand there for a second while I go in and grab the card. And where's my top loaders? There they are. Okay. Very nice. And inside as well is a little stand that you put him on, and a silicone pack. So put those to the side with your stuff. All right, number 2. All right, here we go. Sanji Blackleg. Nothing left inside. And here, of course, card. And the ears are to kind of, you know, because it's a collab with the quote-unquote the monsters. The monsters are notorious for their ears. As you can see, Luffy here also has them. Let's put those to the side. And grab the... Oh, also the Sanji has like a little like fire thing you can put on his foot. Okay, next up. Next up. Sabo. We got Sabo. Very, very nice here. Sabo as well has his little bar that as well erupts into flames. And here is the Sabo card. There have been people who've, you know, graded their Labubu identification cards, these ID cards here. Very nice. Okay, next up. Next up. So the one thing about pulling the secret is that it does mean that you miss out on one of the main other ones. I'm just gonna, this is at the top, so I'm just gonna throw that. Here we go. Okay. We have Earthquake. We have Usopp. He has tape on his hair. Usopp. Very nice. And that's his stand. This is his card. Very nice. Very nice. These to the side. Okay. Next up. Next up. We have. Who do we have? Robin! The Devil Child. Robin. I will say the Labubu face does take away from the whole Robin factor, but Robin nonetheless. Here's the Sandy and Robin card. Right. Next up. We have Luffy. Luffy. Very nice. Luffy. Very, very, very nice. And his standee. Finish. Standee. Boom. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I recognize that shoe. Nami. Nami. Yes, her act, her clean attacked. right. Here we go. Here we go. Four to go. Do we get a secret? Nope, that way opened it just easily. Why did that never happen before? Frankie! Frankie! We got Frankie, baby. Swag Lord. Here's the card. And the silicone beads. And the standee. There we go. Eight down, 4 to go. Let's see if we can get a secret. Let's see if we got a secret. Can be in any box. Can be in any box. Let's see. Jinbei! Son of the Sea, Jinbei. That's our boy. It's funny because now the monster's face barely changes him. Right, let's put him to the side. All right. Chopper. Tony Chopper. I'm super excited for the live action season 2. I'm excited to see Chopper. The teaser that they did of him a few months ago for the live action gives me a lot of hope that they're doing him correctly. He's having trouble standing. Chopper. And the standee. Okay, 2 left. 2 left. 2 left. Let's see. It's either Zoro or Law or the secret. We got Zoro. Very nice. Very nice. And the standee. Boom. Okay. And the last box. This is either going to be Trafalgar Water Law, or this is the secret. Moment of truth. We got Law. Unfortunately, no secret, but still fantastic. You got the core main set, the core 12 of the set. Fantastic. Fantastic. I think Law is still, to this day, probably my favorite character. Law, why? You're not drunk. Don't go stumbling, Law. And the standee with his sword. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do they have ace in any of them? So, the core 12 are the 12 that you pulled. As you see, the this is the core 12. The secret, I don't. It's Gear 5th Luffy. I don't know if there will be any future collabs again in the future, adding more of the cast. I think that would be a blast. You know, Ace would be sick, right? Ace would be incredible. I think they honestly, like, I understand this is post time skip, and so the inclusion of Sabo makes kind of more sense than Ace, right? I do wish that it was Ace instead of Sabo, though. I love Sabo. But I think an Ace would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, I do not believe there is an Ace Labubu currently. Ace One Piece Labubu. No. But there we go. Scott, thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for getting involved. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good time there. I always love opening Labubus. They're fun for me. But there we go. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.